So the onions, when you get the onions like this, you just cut it into two. Okay, let your onions also be in square shape. If you don't like onions, you can still slice it the normal way you slice onions. Any way can go. Okay, any way can go in the two. So you don't really need to slice your onions in a sisi eko style. So you cut your bell pepper like this. Yes, this is also known as bell pepper. Then you start cutting it depending on how you like them in the sauce. Can you see? This is how I'm cutting mine. This is how I love them in my sauce. Okay, so remember, when doing this, you separate your potatoes, because when you start cooking, like when you start frying, you'll be starting from the potato. Okay, so my carrots also, I need them bold. So this is how I cut my carrots. Yes, this is how I cut the carrots. If the carrots are bigger than this, you can divide it into two and just cut. But if it is a small size like this now, this is a big size, you cut it into two like this. Then slice. Okay, so I'll be doing the rest off camera. I've teach you how to do the potato. This is just like a recap of how to do the potato. You slice it in four corners like cube. Let it be big, don't slice it too small, so that it will be visible in your sauce. Yes, so that is it. Your onions, if you like my style, when you get the bulb of onions, you cut it this way into two. You cut it small small again. Then into that small small you cut it, you just divide it into two, and that is it. So I'll be teaching you, the next one I'll be showing is how to do the tin green peas and the sweet corn. Then how I sauced my chicken, then we'll enter into the main cooking. Hold on. At this point, my meat is already washed. I washed this meat 3 times. So I want to season the meat. I will start by slicing my onions first. You want to make sure you are adding all your spice into this. So anytime I'm using this particular product, last up, I don't use normal seasoning cubes anymore. A lot of people are fan of Maggi. You don't use lasso, you still use normal, the one you know as Maggi. Everything are all seasoning. I don't mix too much. I don't even mix. It's because meat is supposed to have this spicy, like sorry, this taste. Like yes, you're supposed to have a taste of all your seasoning inside your meat. If not, this is my ginger and garlic I add into my meat. One sachet is okay for the seasoning of the meat. Then 2 lasso. This is a kilo of laps. If you're in Nigeria, it is called a kilo. Outside, I don't know. Then this is me adding into my meat the rosemary leaves, dried rosemary leaves. So I just need to add small until my ancestor say it's okay. Something about me, when I'm cooking, it is my stock I use as the main water. So I try as much as possible to take my measurements well. So all this I'm adding is everything I'm going to be adding. Next is the curry. This is curry. So I'll also be adding my curry. Then this is all I'll be needing. I'll just have to mix them well. I'll pound my pepper now and add it into it. Then after this, I'll put it on fire. So meet me in the kitchen. So at this point, you can see my stock is boiling. So I forgot outside to add salt in that last video. So I just add salt. So after adding salt, you stir. Then this is my already pounded pepper. That pepper I showed you. This particular pepper will not make it noticeable. So and also I love to fry my meat. I don't like eating meat that is not fried. Okay, it's optional. So I just need the water of this meat. Then I'm going to fry the meat. Then after frying it, I will enter into the main cooking of the sauce. So stay tuned. At this point, I think I'm even getting stressed out, but regardless, we move. At this point, my chicken has boiled